Hi, it's Jenny from Buggy Baby, and today we're taking a look at the Britax Baby Safe 3 eye-size car seat. This can be used straight from birth all the way up until your child reaches 15 months or 13 kg in weight, so that will take you on to the next stage of car seat. This retails at £219, and you can use this on various pushchair frames if you purchase the correct adapters, and you can go onto the Britax website to see whether your pushchair is compatible with it or not. And you can also buy the Flex base if you wanted to put it straight onto a base rather than fasten it into your vehicle using the seatbelt. If you do decide to combine this with the Flex Base 5Z, you can actually turn this into a spinning car seat, which of course will make it much easier for you to get your child in and out, and will be much kinder on your back too. So what we're going to do is get this out of the box, and then we can have a look at all of the features that it offers. We are taking a look at this in the jade green colour, but it is available in other colourways as well. And you can see you get a nice sturdy cardboard box with this, and it's all in, there's nothing you need to do when you take it out. It's all completely ready to use. So let's have a look in here. So this is what it will look like when you get it out of the box. Let's take this out and get it out of the plastic. Right, there we go. So this car seat weighs 4.6, which is fairly light, not as light as some that you can get, but still really easy to lift. And you can see here this jade green colour is really attractive. It's like a pale teal. And what happens now with these new Britax car seats is you don't actually get the manuals in the boxes anymore. You used to get a whole stack of manuals in all the different languages. And now what they have is a QR code which you would scan using your phone, and that will bring the manuals up for you to help you install it. So on first sight, this is really lovely material, and having a good feel of it, it's really smooth. It feels like it's going to be really comfortable for your child, and it's really smart looking as well. And we can see in here you have, of course, got a newborn insert, seeing as this is suitable from birth, which is going to provide some extra padding and also put your child, your small child, in the correct position. So let's have a look at that a bit closer. If we just undo the strap so that we can get to it. Right, so here it is, the newborn insert. And unlike some other newborn inserts, this one doesn't have a wedge on the back. Normally you would find with anything like this, it would have a wedge on the back just to bring your small child forward a little more. This one doesn't, but what it does have is these padded sides, which is going to sit your child in the correct position and give them added protection. And what that will do, if you were in a collision, it would absorb a lot of the energy from that crash and take it away from your child, which is of course good. And then you've got this extra head padding here, which of course is going to help keep your child's head in a nice safe position as well. So when your child is big enough and you remove that newborn insert, normally around 3 months you would do that, you can see you've still got here a nice supportive head part padding, and also you've got a nice bit of padding here as well. Taking a look at the straps, you have got these shoulder straps, which is just going to protect your child's neck from the straps, make it more comfortable for them, and some padding around the clasp as well. So you can, of course, adjust the straps, and again, it's similar to most other car seats. You have got a little button just through the material here, which you would press down on, and then you can pull those straps out to make them bigger. And then to make them smaller, you would use this strap here, and if you see there, we're just putting that in, and then that's going to shorten them for you. So Britax say that this seat has got this lie flat technology, which means when you adjust the headrest, which will move the straps up at the same time, it's going to put your child in the best position possible and keep them as reclined as possible. It's going to grow with your child as you move that headrest up. So to do that, on the back of this car seat is this little mechanism here. See this little grey button? And can you see here on the bar, what you're going to do is move this up as your child grows by pressing in the grey button and moving it up. And what that's going to do is bring this headrest up as well. And so what they're saying is it doesn't need to have one of these manual reclines, because it's going to keep your child in the best position possible as you move this headrest up. So let's have a go at that. Right, so this little grey button here, I'm going to put it like this actually, so it's easier to try and see on camera. I'm going to push this in. Can you hear that click? And then I should be able to, there we go, slide it up. So let's slide it all the way up to the top and see what it looks like. There we go. And you can see there that we have brought the headrest all the way up to the top. The straps have gone up with it. So when your child is reaching that upper age limit of 15 months, which is normally when your child looks a little bit squashed in these types of car seats, we can see there that although width-wise it's not loads and loads of space, height-wise they're going to have plenty of room. So let's take a look at this mechanism again. Right, so I'm going to bring it down. So if you press on this grey button, so what you're doing is you're clicking it up into place, and then you bring it down, and then it clicks into one of these little squares there. So push the grey button down, slide it up to wherever you want it, let it go, let it release, and it will stay in place. Push it down again and slide it down. Okay, now it's okay to use. It's a little bit fiddly. It might take you a few attempts to get used to it, but it is really handy just to be able to move that headrest up and down, and of course have it at the correct height for your growing child. So this comes with a hood already attached. So if we press these grey buttons in to move the handle up, you can see there we have got a nice hood. Let's see how far it goes. That's as far as it goes. So that's as far as the handle goes. When you have this hood on, that's the amount of coverage you're going to get. So it's not loads, but it will give a little bit of protection for your child when the sun's out. And it's in the same nice smooth material as the rest of the seat. It feels really nice. Very, very thin, but it feels lovely. And using those grey buttons, we can bring the handle back down, of course. As with most of Britax's car seats, you can machine wash the covers, and they do just snap off. If you see here, they'll snap off. You can remove them, you can pop them in the wash and then pop them back on, which is obviously really useful to have. And you can put this into your car either using the seat belt. You can see here there are guiders to help you install that if you are using the seat belt, or you can purchase the Flex base, which, as I said at the start, is going to turn this into a spinning car seat. It will allow you to turn it towards whichever door you're using, and that's going to make it really easy to get your child in and out. Being that this is an I-size car seat, it has reached the highest safety standards possible, so you don't have to be concerned about your child's safety at all. They're as safe as they can be in this car seat. Okay, so that is all the features of the Baby Safe Free I-Size, and I would say really the main point of this car seat is that you can move that headrest up and down, and that it has this optimal recline position for your child. That's really the selling point of this car seat and the point of difference between this and the other Britax car seats available. It's a very, very smart looking car seat. As I said, weighs in at 4.6, so it's a little bit heavier than some others. Retails at £219. I particularly love this jade green colour, but you can pick it in a different colourway if you wish to. And of course, you can pop this onto most frames, most pushchair frames, and it's worth just having a look on the Britax website just to check that your pushchair is compatible. If you want any more information at all, you can go on to buggybaby.co.uk, and if you've got any questions, please do leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.